recording.
The question is, explain what plight of the polar bear means. Just from your head, go.
Bad things that happen to the polar bears.
Yeah, it's like
Bad things made by who?
people, humans.
Okay, and so what are some other connections that you knew right away without having read the book? Just something you knew.
They're going extinct.
You know they're threatened, right?
Because of global warming.
Pollution.
Now, how does global warming affect them?
Because the pollution from because global warming makes the ice melt.
It makes the ozone layer hotter, the pollution does or something, and then it melts the ice, and it makes our atmosphere hotter because of the carbon.
If pollutants get into the water, or it's really toxic.
Oh,
Did I think
you
of
work
that?
fossil fuels into this somehow. We have something about carbon.
Carbon
What does carbon do to our atmosphere?
makes it hotter.
Okay. And how does it make it hotter?
Lighting off gas, like.
It holds heat against the earth, is what it does.
Oh.
Right. So what were some things from the book that we can use to support our answers about this?
It said there was 1,200 polar bears in 1995, and then just 1,000 in 2005.
Okay. What else about moms and babies and stuff like that?
Oh, polar bears have less babies than most things.
Okay, what else about anything about the food? About the food chain, just like in the prairie? We can connect it to up here. It has to do with people. How are people affecting their food supply?
Hunting.
Could we have some things to do with hunting, but what are we always concerned about in the air?
Carbon.
Carbon and pollution. What is pollution doing to the food supply?
It's killing.
Yeah, did they say something there, pollution about it hurting the fish and the seals and the...
Water pollution, because that's from health we learned about.
Yeah.
Connection.
Okay, there's water pollution that affects... Pollution affects the whole food chain, right?
I don't think there's much land pollution because people don't really live there.
Okay, well let's go here, what we know from movies and
The
everything else.
Nissan Leaf commercial has the polar bear in it.
Hugging the
Guy with the
who
electric
sees-
car.
Yeah.
Bear hugging the guy. Okay, and you're going to start talking about renewable energies and things that we just know about that in here? Well, what do we know about different types of car fuels and things like that?
Well, the ones that most people use now, like gas,
gas-powered cars.
it lets
and especially
carbon and pollution into the air.
Okay, but what are the other types of cars? They run on different things. What are they?
Hydrogen powered car, electric car. I think they were working on a solar powered car. Maybe they already have one.
Electric.
Okay.
Oh, what other kind of things, not just cars though, what kind of energy can we get
Solar
in Illinois? We have a lot
panels.
of, what?
Windmills.
We have wind.
Solar panels.
Did it stop?
No.
Wind power, solar. And right now there's something in the news that's very that people are arguing about? And Illinois has a lot of these kind of power plants.
Nuclear
Yep.
power plants.
Okay. Let's do some connections to the world. What does the author want us to think about? Why do you think the person wrote the book?
So that we can think about being more like eco-friendly.
Letting up on our carbon footprint.
Riding our bikes places. Instead of riding bikes.
What you just said was like perfect. Right? What was the thing you said you were for riding bikes?
Riding bikes places instead of gas-powered car.
So thinking about how much the conveniences of fossil fuels affects us, riding bikes more. What did you say, Lauren? You said something really good.
Letting up on our carbon footprint.
Okay. Reducing the carbon footprint. Okay, what keeps countries like us from getting new energy when other countries seem to have a lot more renewable energy than us?
We're lazier, kind of. We don't, people don't feel the need to switch over.
I like that. People don't feel the need. Well, do you remember we were reading about, was it Denmark, and they had a negative carbon footprint?
Mm-hmm.
Why were they able to develop that?
I don't know.
It has to do with our way our politics are run. Do you remember the things about lobbyists?
No.
Companies that sell coal and gasoline and fossil fuels, who do they have in Washington to help them?
President?
Do they hire people to go to Washington to do what? To make sure, remember the electric car? What happened to the electric car when it was killed? Remember they said who killed the electric car? Lawmakers ended up changing the laws, and then people didn't need it anymore. Do you remember that part? We'll leave it like this right here. People don't feel the need to change. Also, do you remember how much it cost Ed Begley and Bill Nye to get all those energy things for the house?
Like 32,000.
It costs thousands. It was like $30-something thousand
Oh,
to
yeah.
get solar panels for your house.
It's because some people are in poverty.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people that are poor.
Later.
There's a lot of poor people in California. Okay, if we were going to finish this paragraph, what would you want to say? It says, we need to think about being more eco-friendly, riding bikes more, reducing our carbon footprints. People don't feel the need to change. It costs $30,000 for your house. Lots of people feel like they can't afford it. There's a perfect sentence here.
If we all work together to be more eco-friendly, we could...
One step at a time.
Oh, in a gradual way, just one step. I'll put that one step at a time. We what?
We will reduce...
Keep going, you guys are doing a great job.
Reduce the carbon or pollution footprint.
Pollution. Okay, I think that's perfect the way it is. How many minutes was that?